Ciao ragazzi, it's olive pruning time. I'm going to show you the evisceration that's been happening on our terraces. Started in January, but then we went skiing for a bit and now we're continuing on. And olive trees need to be pruned continuously to get olives. Basically you get regrowth after it's pruning, and then the next year you get olives. After you get that, you get a few little olives, and after that the branch won't do any olives. So in order to get olives you need to prune them, and also to make a good shape where you're trying to get light to all parts of the olive tree, you need to shape them. So here we can see, trying to make them nice big open vases. They look denuded because I've taken so much foliage off them, but they grow back really quickly. And so this is a really big prune I've done on these trees. Some of them I left them fairly fluffy, but it's time to sort of get them in good shape and make sure that, you know, the ones behind are taller and the ones in front aren't, you know, growing too tall and shading them. That's a little tall, but I like this type of olive better than that type of olive, so you always have a bit of favoritism. And well, we can see that spring has sprung. Here's the apricot tree in bloom. The lemons are going crazy. Been having so many lemons, I've got to build a frame for that poor lemon tree. And okay, so down here's where the real evisceration's been happening. This one here I don't think actually is my tree. I think my boundary is about here, and so our land ends here, and oh, there's dead branches hanging in there, but I'm pruning him anyway because he's condominium if he's not mine. And here's you know, all these ones have been opened out. We can see that the foliage is very, very thick on the ground. So what I do with all the cuttings, if it's big and chunky, it goes into the pizza oven. If it's woody or leafy, then I'm going to burn it in a fire pit down there. But I dig a trench and I make charcoal, because charcoal is really good to dig into the soil to capture a bit of carbon and make the soil nice and healthy. This tree here, I just cut the entire trunk off and let this what do you call it? Oh, forgotten the name of it. The new shoot basically is going to be the new tree. It'll probably be, see, he's got the weird little leaves. He probably won't be a great olive because he'll be the rootstock rather than the actual fruit bearing one. But they sometimes produce olives, and they can sometimes be good to cross pollinate. Again, you see I got two trunks here because it would have been an original tree here. It's burnt down or fallen over, you know, years ago, and two trunks have come up. So I have to sort of treat it like one tree with a big space in the middle. And there's the pizza oven. And here's where the real evisceration is. It's like layers upon layers of trees. You can see how, you know, healthy and great that looks. Good trunk. And that's because I got a bit lazy and probably should have done better pruning last year. But it's a good indication that the root balls are really good, and they've got lots of power to. This is a whole tree here, and the root balls got lots of power to make foliage. And hopefully, now that these are better shaped, within a month or two they'll be nice and puffy, and won't get olives this year, November, December, but the following November, December, we should get a lot of olives if all goes well. I can spend, you know, a couple €100 on fertilizer to get, you know, 50 euros of olive oil. This guy here, that's where the fire pit will be, behind there. That guy's just a disaster. This guy, the basic shape is good. You get the old trunk with a gnarly bark, the new branches since I cut him down, but then I've just let him go all tall, so he needs to be brought down lower. And you can see here, all this cutting has come down from above. I haven't done any pruning on this level, and it's dark. And the last thing you want is a dark olive grove, because it means the sun's not getting in. So these branches, they've got like a bit of scale on them. They're all twiggy, because the plant just gives up on them, because why send sap to these branches when there's no sunshine? So what I got to do is lower these trees here, so the trees behind can get some light, and probably get rid of all these lower branches. Not too bad, but they're not going to get enough light. So clear the lower branches, make them a taller tree, make them a lower tree. Same sort of thing here. And then as I was walking around this morning, I did notice another collapse. That's the big collapse I've been meaning to repair for like, I don't know, 5 years, but need help. And then this is the collapse I noticed this morning. It's a very fresh one, happened while we were away. That's the road down to George's Elementary grocery store. This is a weed tree, don't know what it is, and it's just gone boom, slumped down. It's all overhung here, so I'll have to dig it all back. At least this thing is a great big rock that'll hold it all in place. So yeah, come out, visit, help me with the walls, or the pruning, or the burning off. All fun and games. Okay, but for now I might just, oh, here we go, look at the spring is coming. We have little purple flowers, little purple flowers. We have yellow flowers. We have white flowers. So yeah, time to get the bean bags, poof sucky out, sit in the sun, look at the view. Ciao, dopo.